Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Nicole Moore, Divine Earth Angel from DistanceEnergyHealer.com. I am a healer. I am a healer with Angel Reiki as well as crystal healing as well as channeled healing from the angelic realm. And today I want to talk to you guys about soul contracts. What are soul contracts? They are essentially arrangements that we have predetermined and planned before we entered our present incarnation. We create soul contracts with different people for different experiences, for different lessons, for karmic cleansing and clearing, as well as for our own transformation, our journey, and our growth. So, so we are spirits. We are, at our core, we are eternal spirits that basically incarnate into different form every time for each life that we have. So when we talk about past lives, those are different incarnations of our eternal soul. And each incarnation helps us grow, helps us evolve, helps us ascend. And throughout our different incarnations, we have somewhat of a lesson plan. We have a guide. We have things that we have planned out and wanted to experience and wanted to do to help the growth of humanity or the evolution of the planet or the galaxy. And we choose these things because they are the lessons that we need to learn for our soul to grow, for our soul to evolve, which is beautiful to think about, because if you could put it into that perspective, it could help you realize that a lot of the struggles you've had in your life were things that ultimately shaped you into who you are, and they're ultimately things that you knew from your higher vantage point, your higher self, the self that knows and sees everything, that that particular experience was going to shift you. Every time you're shifting like a shifter into a different transformation, a higher version of yourself every single time. And these are the lessons that we learn that help us grow. But when I talk about soul contracts, I'm talking about like a contract you've made yourself before you incarnated into human form, for how many times you've done this. Some souls are a lot older than others, some are a lot newer. And you pretty much go over it with, your soul family, your guides, the angels, whoever's around to assist you in this plan. Think of it as like going to college, and you're going through all the course material and you're choosing which classes and courses you want to take. That is exactly what you're doing before you incarnate. So after you pass on and you go back to God, source, universe, whatever you want to call it, whatever resonates with you, you do a life review. You go over what you've learned. And then when you're ready to jump back in, you're like, okay, this time I want to try it out as a dude. I want to be a guy this time. I want to see what that's like. And maybe I want to, have a difficult family, because that's what's going to help me embody more love and help them embody more love. So you do that. You put that on so you may have actually sat down with your soul family, your soul tribe, and you've all kind of like come together and be like, okay, so this time I'm going to be your mom. And so I'm going to be your mom, and this time you really want to learn how to be independent. So I'm going to be super codependent, and that's going to really teach you how to discover that codependency may not be the best way, and you're going to have an aha moment one day, maybe when you're 20, maybe when you're 30, but no, we're going to do it when you are ready, and that's going to teach you how to step into your power and be independent. Sound good? And you're like, that sounds great. And then you come in and you live it and you're like, this is awful. But then you discover that when you learn how to battle codependency and addiction and those things, that it actually helps your soul grow. So these lessons are just like I'm talking about, like university, like college, like that's what life is. It's learning, it's a game, it's like a video game sometimes. And these soul contracts are what help you. You might have another soul that you have a contract with, and you're like, this time I'm going to be your boyfriend, and I'm going to teach you, I'm going to really put you down a lot and criticize you, criticize what you wear, criticize who you talk to, and you're going to learn from that experience that you actually have a voice and you actually deserve more, and that you are a person worthy of better, and you're welcome. I taught you that lesson. Like, that's what it's like. And if you think of it that way, goodness, it makes it so much easier to like forgive anyone who's hurt you. Like, I could see like everyone in my entire existence in this incarnation who has hurt me or betrayed me or done anything that caused me to feel uncomfortable and pain has helped me shift. Every time I shift into a higher version of myself, a better version, a version that is essentially helping humanity, because the way that I learn and grow is helping our literal DNA. It's literally helping the planet. And it's beautiful. So I can thank everyone for like, I see what you did there. Like, I know that we have a contract and you played that role so well. So thank you. And it really frees you from like any like stagnant toxic energy or like regret or guilt or anger or resentment, because it all has a purpose. It all was pre-planned. Like, you know, every single phase of my life, there's always been someone there who has made me feel almost like I had to continuously prove my worth. And then finally, the last cycle that I experienced that with, I was like, took me a long time to really get this lesson, but I really got it now. Thank you. And I can thank them because they were probably, before we agreed to this and we're working on our soul contracts, they're like, yeah, I'm going to be your friend. I'm going to be a really good friend. And there's going to be a time where I'm going to like really treat you like crap and really show you exactly what you're doing that needs to be healed, what exactly you are doing that will reveal to you that you need boundaries and you need to trust your own intuition. You need to stop seeking validation outside of yourself. And that was a huge lesson for me to learn, and I'm so grateful. And that contract is done. Torn. Bloop, 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 gone in the wind. I don't know what that bloop, bloop, bloop was, but yeah, I'm just picturing the pieces flying away. And it's beautiful. These are the things that we come here to learn, and our soul contracts have so much in them. Some of our soul contracts, you know, like I was gonna say, like, some people may seem like they're having like an effortless life. Like, they may seem like they have it all and everything just goes perfect. And to an extent, they may be in that incarnation just to like have some fun and learn a few little lessons along the way. But most of us, we're here, especially like right now, to learn the hard lessons, to learn the lessons that are going to clear a lot of our past life karma, end a lot of cycles, break a lot of generational curses. Like, if you think about your life and you've like struggled with money like all your life, your soul contract is probably to break a generational curse. Let me tell you, that's what's happening. It's for you to let go of lack mentality, lack consciousness, poverty consciousness, and to be the person in your generation, in your line, in your ancestry that is going to be the one to be like, enough. I can be abundant. I can do better. I can do more. I don't have to stay in this energy of lack. And that is a big lesson and a beautiful one. And goodness, your children and grandchildren are going to thank you for it, because that's breaking a generational curse. And to also be the one who steps outside of addiction and cycles of abuse, being born into families that are toxic and alcoholics and drug addicts. And you're the one that's like, no more. This is not going to be going forward in this line anymore. And that's part of your soul contract, is to be like a literal healer. Healer. I didn't mean to say healer, but yeah, you are healing some things. I was going to say hero, but yeah, healer works too. That's awesome. Yeah, so soul contracts. Love them, hate them. We all made them. And you signed your name and you said, this is what I'm going to do. And then you got here and you're like, holy crap, what was I thinking? But whenever you're feeling that heaviness and that, oh, this is a little too much, just remember it's a lesson and you can overcome this lesson. And you know, you're gonna have more tries. If you don't get it this time, you might have to repeat it next time and then you'll get it. So no big deal. Like, don't take it so seriously. I mean, it is huge in the grand scheme of things, I guess, but don't take it so seriously. If you don't get everything done, there's another semester next life. So I hope that all resonated with you guys, because I did feel strongly guided to cover this subject, because a lot of us are clearing out a lot of karmic cycles. We're ending these cycles and we're moving on. We're letting go of the relationships that don't serve us anymore. We're learning the lessons, integrating the lessons, and we're growing and we're evolving and we're shifting into a higher consciousness, which is pretty cool. And, you know, sometimes it's not so enjoyable, but be thankful for these lessons, because these are the lessons that take you from, you know, level 1 to like level 90, like in life. So it's amazing. And I wish you guys all the best. And I love you all so much. And I mentioned in the last video that I moved all of my pick a card readings and oracle readings to my Patreon. The link is in the description box below, because the channel, I want to focus on healing and teaching you guys and giving you guys guidance from the higher realms, so that we can all move forward together. Like, I want us all to reach a level where we're all master teachers and master healers, so that we can help our friends, so we can help our family, so that we can all help those around us. So it's up to us, guys. And I'm here to give you guys all the tools and all the lessons. And if you need any healing sessions or personal one-on-one life purpose coaching or spiritual training or Reiki sessions, channeled healing sessions, guidance, like a reading where I give you guidance on whatever issue you're dealing with, happy to do so. Find me on distanceenergyhealer.com. You can find my courses on earthangelonlineacademy.com. And I do free guidance every Sunday on my Instagram at Divine Earth Angel. So I will see you guys in the next video. Love you all. Like, and subscribe for more content. And it really helps the channel so that we can spread the word. Love you all.